Making sure it's recording. Okay, here we go. And so today I'm going to show you how to go from a drawing in AutoCAD to the laser itself. Now, it's really super important that you do a couple of things first. One is when I looked at this file originally, the red was not a red. It looked red, but it was a 237-31-36. You need the red that's 255-00, and it's actually named red. It's right here, red, under your index colors. You want to make sure that your line weight is 0.00 millimeters. That's telling the laser to cut through that stuff. Then a couple of things. This student could have done a little bit better job at pushing all of his rectangles together so there's not this wasted space. There's also where I can see that there's a black line underneath the red line. And so what the laser is going to do, it's going to go and it's going to draw all of those black lines, and then it's going to go back through and cut on top of the lines it just drew. Not really a waste of laser, but it is a waste of time. It takes twice as long to color something and then cut along the dotted line. It can just cut it first time. So I'd push everything into this upper corner and get rid of as much space as you can. But once you've got everything set, you've brought it back to this computer on a flash drive. Right now I'm on the laser's computer. All I have to do to print is hit Control and P. When I do that, I'm going to get some warnings. You want to continue, and then you want to continue to plot a single sheet. You want all this to be on one page. Well, when you do this, it's going to think that you're printing on an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper. And that is so small. We're not using an 8.5 by 11 piece of paper. We're using a laser that's 24 by 18. So under Printer/Plotter, you want to select the PLS 475. And then you want to use the default paper size. When you use a custom paper size, what it does is it adds a printer to the printer list. And we're going to end up with 100 of them. I already see like 3 down at the bottom that I don't know how to get rid of quite yet, but we're working on that. So I'm going to use the default paper size. And when I do that, it says 24 by 18, which is what you need. Also, under Plot Scale, you want to uncheck the box that says Fit to Paper. And you want to use a scale under Scale of 1:1. Now, this student's drawing is actually a little bit smaller than I would expect it to be, so I'm going to use a scale of 2:1. I've tried this a couple of times, and it just comes out too small. But I think that if I went to a 2:1, it's going to get bigger.